Hi everyone.
Hi guys.
Thank you for stopping by to watch our video. Today, it's not so much watching as sketching.
Sketching.
We invite you to sketch with us today and create a sketch using ink and some colored pencils. Sketch along with Julia, enjoy the process, and you will end up with a colorful sketch and a technique that you can use on location.
Yeah.
Right, Julia?
Yeah.
Okay, and before we get started, a couple things. Both Julia and I run a an amazing art community called Brave Brushes Studio. It is a club, a membership for artists and urban sketches. And so, if you like our video, please remember that the best way to get access to Julia's amazing tutorials, Julia's generosity, feedback, and beautiful smile is by
Thank
joining
you.
Brave Brushes Studio. It's bravebrushes.com. Everything you need is there. And
Absolutely.
thing number two, in this video, we will be using beautiful supplies by Ellington Pens. And if you've seen our videos before, you know we're great fans. And today it's between Alpine Rose and Julia,
I'm sorry.
Midnight Rose.
Midnight Rose.
Yes, it's a
Yes.
very
This one.
rosy day for us
Rosie.
today,
Yeah.
and we are absolutely in love. I'm in love because I use this pen for writing. Julie is in love because she has discovered her new favorite tool, her new favorite fountain pens for urban sketching.
Yes. They're so great.
So today you've got this pen, but it is filled with some special ink, isn't it?
Yes, definitely. It's there is a converter in these pens, and
Looks like this.
absolutely, yes. And you can fill it with any ink you want but this ink is really great. It's so beautiful. It's dark blue, my favorite color. And yeah, so we will use it today for sketching. And what I love about this thing is that it's very smooth. I tried some different inks, and some are not that smooth. They come out very slowly out of the pen, and sometimes it's just difficult to draw with them, to sketch. But this one is good.
If you're watching this video before June 16th, you have a chance to enter an amazing giveaway by Ellington Pens. Go to their Instagram account and see the pinned post there. And the rules are really simple. It's not like you
Yeah.
have to create artwork or write something. Yeah, so follow the easy steps to enter in that giveaway for a chance to win one of their pens and a bottle of ink.
Yeah.
If you are watching this later, still go check out their Instagram account, but also use the link in the description uh, to this video
Yeah.
and use a code, our discount code at checkout. Okay, I'm too excited, I guess. But anyways, yes, so there's a link and a discount code in the video description.
Yeah.
Use that to get 15% off your order.
Yeah, for these beautiful pens or pencils.
Yeah, and if you're not sure why we love Ellington pens, we've got a couple more videos on our channel. Uh, well,
Yeah,
what else
just
is there
list
to
them.
say? Julia, let's start sketching.
Okay, no words needed anymore. Uh, let's just sketch.
Okay, so before Julia, just keep this photo where it is for some time.
Oh
Before,
yeah.
um, it is one of those cases where I love to ask Julia, how did you get from this photo to this beautiful sketch? right? Because
Yeah.
this the photo, as you can see, is kind of dull and ugly, should I say?
It
And
is,
Julia,
it
it
is.
is true, right, isn't it? And Julia manages to turn it into something amazing.
I will try.
All right, let's get started.
Yeah, okay. So for the brightness of the sketch, we will use some colored pencils. And as you can see, we don't need too many of them. We just need maybe four or five colors, and we will create a beautiful sketch with them. But we will start with the ink sketch, and I don't use any pencil here, only the pen. So this is very exciting for a lot of people because
Julia, before you start, what kind
yeah.
of paper are you using?
Oh, it's just plain paper. It's nothing
Just
special.
sketching paper, drawing
Yeah,
paper.
it's
Yeah.
sketching paper. It's a little bit thicker than printer paper. I think it's like maybe 120,
Mm-hmm. Okay.
yeah, something like
But
that.
pretty much any paper will work, any smooth paper.
Yeah, not too thin.
Mm-hmm.
Printer paper is usually a little bit too thin for this kind of ink drawings, but a thicker paper is always good.
Okay.
Yeah, so I always start with a frame because it's easier for me to know where my sketch will be, and then we can start drawing. And this, the reason why I chose this reference is because I think it's really easy to draw this ugly, ugly houses, and it's also quite easy to make them beautiful. And I don't care that much about the proportions here, by the way. I just, draw what I see and try to draw all the details that I love here to make it recognizable and also to make it authentic. So, and if the house is a little bit too large or too small or too, I don't know, too thin, too thick, then it's not very important for this sketch. I think it's also a very good exercise just for, trying out your um, pens or pencils maybe for warming up, just for enjoying sketching. So start with large shapes and with simple shapes too. As you can see, I don't try to make it too complicated for myself. Just um, yeah, make it as easy as I can. Oh, and it's so nice to work with this pen because it's so smooth. Let's see what do I have here. No, it's more like here, I think. A door, just a rectangle with another rectangle inside it. And a window, exactly the same. Also very, very basic shapes, nothing special. Drawing is actually quite easy if you know how to do
Julia.
it.
Right. You don't
Yeah,
need a
all the
pencil or anything. Yeah, just draw what you see, right?
yeah, I think so. Yeah, and sometimes people say, "Oh, you say that you should draw what you see, but it's so complicated. I see so many different things." But actually, yeah, draw these different things then, and I think it's very important, especially for beginning artists to use simple references, not too difficult. I see sometimes people coming with very complicated uh, references to me and asking, how should I draw this? And I think I don't know. It's so it's so difficult. I don't know how you should draw it because it's really too difficult for a beginning artist to draw something like this. So when you don't know how to draw something, just use another reference and start with a simple one. Why is this reference simple? Is because all the shapes are basic shapes. We see some rectangles here, squares, maybe a triangle, but nothing special. I mean, there is no perspective or something like that. So I would say when you just start out with sketching, choose easy things to draw. And, and draw details. I think details make sketches look really interesting and authentic too. Here, for example, it looks very Italian. It's Sicily, and if we don't draw these lines, for example, then it doesn't look really Italian. But with these lines on the shutters, it's very recognizable. Let me see, here we can add a thicker line like this. And here we have a door. And maybe here also some darker parts to create more interest, of course, and a sense of kind of depth, shadows. Also here we have a shadow under the balcony, always a shadow under the balcony. And here,
Such a beautiful blue color, Julia.
yeah, it's so good.
Twilight Tint, did you say it was?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's dark blue. And I think the combination of Midnight Rose and
Twilight.
Twilight is perfect.
All right, sure. Doesn't work that well with my alpine rose. But I think overall their names of pens are Amazing too. Just
Yeah,
like the
yeah.
pens themselves, the names are also a work of
Very
art.
inspiring.
Yeah. Well, your other one is Purple Haze.
Oh, yeah. Oh, really? I didn't know. I forgot, I think.
Well, it is purple.
It's purple.
And of course, there's the Stealth
Yeah, also a very beautiful one, I think.
for
That's
sketching on location, right?
yeah, yeah, but I just love the design of this pen, the stealth. So beautiful, very mm, kind of minimalistic, not that shiny as the other ones. Um, Let me see. Oh, let's add some stones to the walls, just a few of them, and we can use the backside or the tip of the nib, the backside of the tip, for thinner lines. So this way we can vary the line.
Oh, speaking of the nib, this time when you ordered the pen, you could choose the nib size, right?
Yes, yes.
And so you chose
This is fine.
fine, and
And
your
I
other pens are also fine.
no,
So,
one of my pens is extra fine, and I think it's a little bit
thin.
too thin. Yes, yes. I love the fine
Mhm.
version, but a
Yeah,
little
so
bit
the
better.
fine one is the medium.
Yes,
Well, it's the naming is a little bit confusing, but it's the one
yeah,
in the middle, right? So
yes,
there's extra fine, fine, and medium, but you
yeah,
want the fine nib. Um,
yes. Fine is my favorite.
okay.
Some trees in the background, and here I see a roof, and it's not exactly there um, where I draw it, but it doesn't really matter, I think. Nobody knows except people who are watching. But we are artists, so we can change things, and I think it's a very, very good thing. Okay, so I think I'm actually almost ready with ink, with the ink part. I want to add some shadows, a few lines, a few details. It's also very easy to add shadows with this pen because the ink flows so easily. Here's something. Yeah, I think I'm actually done. Oh, maybe this pipe here. And then I can start coloring. And it already looks quite nice, right?
It does. It does,
Okay,
Julia.
so now let's go over to the coloring, to the colored pencils. It's
You
maybe a
know,
little bit, yeah.
yeah, with all these new fountain pens, I think you'll have to take part in Inktober this year.
Yeah, yeah, I was thinking about it. And it's always um, quite challenging to keep drawing the whole month. But sometimes, you can do a few, make a few sketches. You don't need to draw every single day.
And also sometimes you need a challenge. I mean,
And sometimes
why not
English
take
paint.
up a challenge for once, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh,
So as you can see, I don't color everything here, just some parts of the house, and that's enough. And let me see, a brown house here. It's dark gray. I don't like it. It will be brown.
well, your sketch already looks more like Italy than the reference photo.
Yeah. Some color here on the roof, and also this roof is kind of, I don't know, orange. And you don't need to use exactly the same colors. If you use the colors you see here in the reference, your sketch won't be that beautiful, I think. So use the colors that you like, bright colors. Yeah, and let's add some shadows to here under the roof. Here. Maybe here or something. And to the door to make it look a little bit more interesting. And also here. Just a little bit of color here. And I think I'm done. It looks much brighter, right?
Yes, it does. It does. Seriously, this every time I see this reference photo, I'm reminded strangely of China. On one of my trips there, I passed through the most polluted city in China. I was on the train, and this is what it looked like. Everything's gray and colorless, and so the architecture, of course, is different, but this is the vibe I get when I look at this photo. So to me, like Sicily does not look like that at all. But what it does look like is your sketch.
Thank you. Yeah, yeah. Sicily is not not that dark and
I mean,
dull.
it's unbelievable that it is Sicily. Anyways, thank you, Julia, for
Thank
sharing
you,
this
Anna.
beautiful technique for sketching with us and helping us create a beautiful sketch. And once again, everyone watching, go and check out Ellington Pens on their Instagram account and also enter in the giveaway if you are watching this before June 16th.
Yeah,
Also, a good idea to keep an eye on their account for other giveaways, discounts,
yeah.
and for
They,
inspiration.
yeah, they have a lot of them. So.
Yeah. That's all from us for today. We'll be back next week. Happy
Yes.
sketching.
Happy sketching, guys.